Hi, my name is Jennifer Charlin, and thanks for visiting my room, Life Doula. Um, you'll find a little bit about me in the text summary, but I just want to share a little bit more here about what this room is about. The word doula means woman serving women. And life doula, it's been on my mind for a while. And of changing that name, I changed my YouTube channel. And now my room was Burned Karma, and I changed it to Life Doula because it aligns more with what I'm focusing on. And I think it defines what it is that I want to bring to, uh, in this community, to the room and in our community and the Enlighten network. Um, in my room, you'll find portals of practice. It will say portals. And so within that, there's a portal for focused asana. So in this portal, there'll be a weekly release of a full hour-long yoga practice with a description of what it focuses on, but also individual asana and how it can help to focus the mind and generate energy and align energy in the body. So everything supports your life off the mat, right? Of course, it's going to be nourishing in and of itself, but what we want to do is bring focus into our lives to be able to gain clarity about the things that are important to us and to learn how to make adjustments so that way we align with our life in a way to make it more supportive, nourishing. Therefore, we're able to nourish the ones that we love, right? So it's one aspect of the portal of focused asana. The next portal is mindful song. So this one is practices that help you focus throughout your day. So simple, taken from Buddhist gathas and different affirmations and intentions that you can train yourself to use when you're doing what we would consider a menial task. So again, it's another way to focus the mind. So when we focus the mind, we actually create more spaciousness in the body, in in our minds, in our lives. So then we're able to again focus on the things that are important to us, increase our well-being just all around. We feel better when we're doing this instead of being scattered all the time. We have a lot of distractions in our life, so we're going to begin to reduce those distractions and learn how to remember our true selves. There's another portal, Ayurveda inspired. So in here, Ayurveda is the science of life. It's something that I studied when I did my graduate degree in holistic wellness. And Ayurveda supports and it views the person as a whole being, a holistic being. So here I'm just going to share different things. Maybe it's recipes or a breathing technique or a meditation or specific tips on different ailments that we might be experiencing or yeah, so the Ayurveda inspired one. Now my daughter is walking in. I'm making a video, so just don't interrupt me. And the next portal is called the Goddess Within. So this one will be about getting quiet, connecting to the place within us as women, even though anyone can connect to this. So our divine feminine aspects where we can discover and remember the qualities that live within us through the different goddesses. And so when we connect with them, it's basically we're sort of sitting with the goddess and generating that energy, the qualities that that we might need in our life to fulfill a goal, to become more compassionate, more patient, have the motivation. There's a lot of different qualities. So we're going to explore the qualities of the goddesses and also different practices around that. And some philosophy and sharing around that. And then the last portal for now is called Sacred Circle, which is going to be my personal sharing about my spiritual journey and also the things that I'm practicing now. And because I love to learn and study, and I am a teacher, when I'm learning something, I also like to share it. And then that helps me to deepen my studies and eventually, if something I'm working on now, become a teacher, be more proficient in the teaching. But also just share, because we all have our own journeys. And I think that when we share these journeys, it helps to give one another, there's that support and that permission and that validation and that encouragement and that inspiration for each of us to journey through this life. And so we get to do it together in the Life Doula room. So a warm welcome, and there'll be much more in those portals, but I wanted to give you a rundown. I look forward to connecting with you as you move through the different sections in the rooms, and my hope is that you engage, that you really take the time. Don't feel like you have to rush through anything. That's all of the Enlighten Network, where we want you to engage with yourself. It's all about the remembering of who we really are, remembering who we are, and then getting really grounded and defined in the carving out the time for these practices to integrate them. So we're not just taking information. We don't want it to come in one ear and out the other. We actually want to integrate it to create more space within, less distractions, more focus. So getting in touch with our true nature is really what we're doing. And so in all the rooms in the Enlightened Network, that's our hope for you. And then, of course, in my room in particular, to engage and to build community around these practices. So you'll find my live events. And so the welcome page you can see is about me. This video is kind of about what the room is. And then you'll see portals, which will be sections of the things that I just described, virtual gatherings, and then our feed, where I'll share things that are related to things that are happening in the portal page. You can discover the different members, and then in the general, at the top of your menu bar, you can communicate with others. We can communicate in the feed as well. And then also in the different sections, I usually open up comments. So I highly, highly encourage you to comment and share and create community here. Don't be shy. There's no need to be shy. The more that we share, the more other people will share. And we can build some meaningful community in our lives, which is, what it's really all about, that we can be life doulas for each other, right? Supporting each other. So thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I look forward to getting to know